What's up, visionaries? I greet you all and I welcome you again on this channel. I'm just saying again, it's been a long time. This is actually my first video of the year 2025, and I'm excited because I'll be bringing to you the great news. I'll be introducing a brand new series that will be airing on this channel from starting from this video. I'm so excited. We are in the new year 2025. I believe 2024 was a great year for many of us, although I know it might not have been the same for others. But it all depends on God. God is the one who knows everything. So firstly, I just want to wish you a happy new year and welcome you on this channel. So it's a new year and people are making new year resolutions. People are changing some of the things that they used to do in the year 2024. Some have started going to the gym. People are focusing on their health. We have different new year resolutions and it's great. I love that a lot because it shows that people are putting effort into transforming and building their lives and their bodies. Some they are venturing into new businesses. Some are implementing new ideas. We are doing all different kinds of stuff. But mostly for these ones who have started going to the gym, I know it's a fire that is gonna die out when January dies out. But it's great. It's great. As a person also, I do have New Year resolutions. I do have things that I would like to achieve in the year 2025 that I'm trusting God He will make it possible that I achieve all those things. One of which is what I want to talk to you all about today. So I'm here to introduce to you the new series that will be airing on this YouTube channel. The series is called Beyond the Vision. Now, the discovery of this series, it goes back to December 30th, 2024. I was just lying on my bed in my room, minding my business, thinking a lot, as I always do. And it came to my mind that I actually realized that, I actually have a lot to say. I don't want to say I talk too much, but I have a lot to say. And I asked myself that what can I do to take all these thoughts that I have in my head to the public and to let them be known by other people. And I discovered that I have a YouTube channel. So why not come and talk a lot here? Maybe, well, not maybe, but certainly what I'll be talking about will transform and change someone's life. So the idea of this new series, Beyond the Vision, it came after I did a lot of reading books, reading the Bible and praying a lot and spending time with myself thinking of what really matters in life. So that's how I discovered the Beyond the Vision series. And I want to take you through with me through different aspects of this video. This is an introduction. I just want to introduce you to this new, great, and wonderful life transforming series, Beyond the Vision. But I want you to understand what it is, what it is about, what is it that we'll be doing in this series. So I have laid out a few aspects that we'll go through together. so that you can understand what this series is about. So, someone might ask a question: why did you name this series Beyond the Vision? And I subdivided those reasons into three parts, because firstly, let me say, I genuinely know that every person has dreams, every person has goals, every person has visions, that I know they only differ because some people have, small dreams, some have very big dreams, like myself and some of you who might be here watching this video. But we all have dreams and visions. But then I've been asking myself a lot, so, like, what now? I have the dreams, I have the visions, but what now? What's next? What is it that is supposed to be done? So I named this series Beyond the Vision because this is the series that will invite people. I'll invite people who will come here. We'll have conversations with them, young entrepreneurs, politicians, all types of people, public figures, trying to explore through this misery of having a vision and wanting to bring it into life. So those three things that I've laid out about having a vision, they are as follows. These are the things that made me name this series Beyond the Vision. Firstly is what? What is the vision? What is that thing that is always in your mind? What is that thing that keeps you awake every night? What is that thing that makes you smile? Whenever you think about it, you imagine yourself living and doing that thing. What is it? And the second thing is why. Now, this second aspect is very important, because the why, it includes the motive of why you want to achieve that goal or that vision. And the motive, sometimes we get it wrong. Some of us, we have visions, we have goals, we have dreams, but our motives behind them are not correct in front of God. For example, I can say somebody dreams to have, a very successful business, run a very successful business, become wealthier for his family and himself, but never think beyond it. So I feel like that motive, according to myself, I feel like that motive, it shouldn't really be the base or the foundation of why you want to achieve that vision. I mean, to have wealth for yourself and just for your family. But there must be something beyond that. There must be a purpose that you really want to serve through that wealth that you want. There must really be an impact that you want to make. Could it be in your community, in South Africa, in the world at large, to somebody's life that you come across in your life? There must be sort of a purpose that you want to serve with that wealth, not to just get wealth and live comfortably. Just me and my family, we're good, we drive good, we have big houses. To me, I feel like there is more to the why question. The why question is so broad that, when you have a vision, you need to sit down and ask yourself that, okay, I do have a vision, but why am I supposed to strive so hard to get to it? And why must I strive so hard so that it can come to life? What's the reason? Sometimes you can find that the reason that you have behind your mind is it's not really what aligns with God's plan for your life, or what aligns with God's purpose for your life. So the why question is very important. Now we have the how. After the why, we have the how. Now, how do we bring this vision into life? How can we implement this vision? how can we start how can we start building this vision? You know, on the how question, that's where we find the mission. Where there is a vision, there must be a mission. So the mission comes after how. What's the mission? What are the things that you need to do for you to achieve that dream, that goal, for you to bring that vision into life? What are the things that you take into account? What are the to-dos? What are the don'ts? What are the pros and cons of what you want to do? That's the mission. How are you going to do it? How to bring this vision into life? So these three aspects, they are the things that we'll be addressing on this series. And I believe that God, as we move forward, will help us. He will give us more knowledge and wisdom so that we can always have conversations that are meaningful on this series. It's called Beyond the Vision. So all the things that I said, all these three things, they are beyond the vision. After having a vision, follow these three aspects. What is the vision? Why that vision? How? So we're going to be addressing those things. And also we will invite people from different walks of lives, having conversations to educate young people, youth, about financial literacy, business, philanthropy, and attaining wealth. Also gaining knowledge and wisdom from God. These are the things that we'll be talking about on this series. I believe that this was a revelation that God gave me, and I trust that He has a plan for it. So we'll invite different types of people, entrepreneurs, politicians, creators, philanthropists, and other public figures. As God opens the way, I genuinely believe that He will open the way and will get access to those people, So I have one scripture. This is my anchor scripture. It's my anchor scripture because I found this scripture on the 1st of January, and it really spoke to me after I had just discovered Beyond the Vision on the 30th of December. 1st of January, when I was reading my Bible, I came this scripture. It's Romans chapter 11, verse 1 to 5. I'm going to read it here. It says, I say then, has God cast away His people? Certainly not. For I also am an Israelite, of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. God has not cast away His people, whom He foreknew. Or do you not know what the scripture says of Elijah, how he pleads with God against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed your prophets and torn down your altars, and I alone am left, and they seek my life. But what does the divine response say to him? I have reserved for myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to Baal. Even so then, at this present time, there is a remnant according to the election of grace. 4. But what does the divine response say to him? I have reserved for myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to Baal. Even so then, at this present time, there is a remnant according to the election of grace. So when I read this scripture, it came to my mind, or it came to my heart actually, that this idea of beyond the vision, God didn't just bring it into my head or into me, but He brought it because I believe that I am the remnant that was chosen not by works but by grace on this generation. The remnant meaning that those, or part of those who are left, because they are chosen by God to do good, to make life better, to make the world a better place, just like the Bible has explained it, that on the days of Elijah, when Elijah was crying, when he was fearful, when you were scared, he told him that I have left myself 7,000 who did not bow to bow. So those were the chosen ones, not by their works, but by the grace. So I believe that I am one of the remnant that was chosen to make this life better, to make this country better, to make this world better. And I trust God that I will live to serve that purpose. You can live to serve that purpose as well. The reason why you're still alive, the reason why you're seeing 2025, that's because you're the remnant. Many people wished to see this year, but they couldn't, But the fact that you're still healthy, you can still sit down, watch this video, and watch me talking to you. It means that you are the remnant that was chosen by God, not by works, but by grace. So this is my anchor scripture, and it is the scripture that I love so dearly with my heart. And I believe that God had a purpose when I encountered it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Beyond the Vision. I believe God will do wonders. He will do great things through this series. Our motto might be, let's build and transform. Let's build and transform. I wish you a great year, and I wish for you and your family, I wish you well. I wish, may God bring prosperity in your life and in all your ventures. May it be your job, may it be school, business, or anything that you're trying to do in your life. May God strengthen you and may God guide you. And so this was an introduction of this series. So we're going to make more of episodes for this series, and we'll have meaningful conversations here. So leaving you, I just want to say that if it's your first time on this channel, kindly click on that subscribe button, and so that you can also be notified of all the conversations that we'll be having on this series and the other series. For those who have already subscribed, who've been watching my videos, that we have a series that we started last year, Medleys with Vision, where we sing to give praises to God. So if it's your first time, kindly hit that subscribe button and notification button so that you can be notified whenever we post a new video. Thank you very much for tuning in. I wish you well. Cheers.